It's awkward having a policeman around the house. Friends drop in, a man with a badge answers the door, the temperature drops 20 degrees. You throw a party and that badge gets in the way. All of a sudden there isn't a straight man in the crowd. Everybody's a comedian. Don't drink too much, somebody says, or the man with the badge will run you in. Or how's it going, Dick Tracy? How many jaywalkers did you pinch today? And there's always the one who wants to know how many apples you stole. All at once you lost your first name. You're a cop, a flatfoot, a bull, a dick, John Law. You're the fuzz, the heat, your poison, your trouble, your bad news. They call you everything, but never a policeman. It's not much of a life unless you don't mind missing a Dodger game because the hotshot phone rings. Unless you like working Saturdays, Sundays, and holidays at a job that doesn't pay overtime. Well, the pay's adequate. If you count your pennies, you can put your kid through college, but you better plan on seeing Europe on your television set. And then there's your first night on the beat when you try to arrest a drunken prostitute in a Main Street bar and she rips your new uniform to shreds. You'll buy another one out of your own pocket. And you're going to rub elbows with the elite. Pimps, addicts, thieves, bums, winos, girls who can't keep an address, and men who don't care. Liars, cheats, con men, the class of Skid Row. And the heartbreak. Underfed kids, beaten kids, molested kids, lost kids, crying kids, homeless kids, hit and run kids, broken arm kids, broken leg kids, broken head kids, sick kids, dying kids, and dead kids. The old people nobody wants, the reliefers, the pensioners, the ones who walk the streets cold, and those who tried to keep warm and died in a $3 room with an unventilated gas heater. You'll walk your beat and try to pick up the pieces. Do you have real adventure in your soul? You better have, because you're going to do time in a prowl car. Oh, it's going to be a thrill a minute when you get an unknown trouble call and hit a backyard at 2 in the morning, never knowing who you'll meet. A kid with a knife, a pillhead with a gun, or 2 ex-cons with nothing to lose. And you're going to have plenty of time to think. You'll draw duty in a lonely car with nobody to talk to but your radio. 4 years in uniform and you'll have the ability, the experience, and maybe the desire to be a detective. If you like to fly by the seat of your pants, this is where you belong. For every crime that's committed, you've got 3 million suspects to choose from. And most of the time, you'll have few facts and a lot of hunches. You'll run down leads that dead end on you. You'll work all-night stakeouts that could last a week. You'll do legwork until you're sure you've talked to everybody in the state. People who saw it happen but really didn't. People who insist they did it but really didn't. People who don't remember, those who try to forget, those who tell the truth, and those who lie. You'll run the files until your eyes ache. And paperwork? Oh, you'll fill out a report when you're right. You'll fill out a report when you're wrong. You'll fill one out when you're not sure. You'll fill one out listing your leads. You'll fill one out when you have no leads. You'll fill out a report on the reports you've made. You'll write enough words in your lifetime to stock a library. You'll learn to live with doubt, anxiety, frustration, court decisions that tend to hinder rather than help you. You'll learn to live with the district attorney testifying in court, defense attorneys, prosecuting attorneys, judges, juries, witnesses, and sometimes you're not going to be happy with the outcome. But then there's also this. There are thousands of men in this country who know that being a policeman is an endless, glamorous, thankless job that's got to be done. I know it too, and I'm darn glad to be one of them.